He's upstairs, packing.
I'll be leaving Starling as well.
Try to imagine my profound disappointment.
Yeah, I love you. I know my actions always haven't shown that. But I am your father. And whatever you need, I will always be there for you.
Yeah, well, don't wait by the phone. But a year ago, you told me that you could teach me to be strong. You've made good by that promise. Sure, you really want to do this.
Because that was the last 5 times you asked me. Be safe out there, okay?
As safe as anybody with a mask on can be. But actually, I was thinking, maybe I call myself the Red Hero.
I think I already told everyone to call you Speedy. As we agreed.
Ah!
We unite. I've always looked at you as a son, Oliver. And I'm glad we got to work together to trust as we did. I'll never forgive you for what you did to Sarah. My sister. Ever. Does that mean we're enemies once more? That depends on what you do with your end of the bargain.
He's the new Ra's al Ghul. Interesting.
Open new file. Adam Project. Update Gamma. Had an interesting breakthrough while repurposing nanotechnology for antiviral dissemination. With the proper modifications, the nanotech can be applied to the miniaturization of key components of the suit. This will be miniaturization test number 1. Can anything ever work the first try?
Okay. Wow.
At least admit this was your goal all along.
My only aspiration was to free myself of your father's grasp. A feat we both managed to achieve.
I didn't see how it was possible in your case.
When I was your father's captive 3 months ago, he tortured me with his blade.
And you survived because my father chose to release you.
Funny thing, prophecies.
Fate and my father have shown you mercy. I will not. You took Sarah from me, and I will have justice.
You are welcome to try. Until then, kneel before Ra's al Ghul.
Ha! Wow. Okay. But we need one more thing. Something.
Queen, after 5 years in hell, I returned home with only one goal. To save my city. And I did. I became a hero who helped people.
Nice
Now
Jim Lee artwork
someone
there.
else. It's time for me to be something else.
A Playboy billionaire philanthropist on the beach?
So, where are we going? I'm thinking a state that can annul and approve our marriage.
Can I say something strange?
This season sucked.
I'm happy.
Really? That's it?
Rick, move your head.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I don't think I'll bother doing a full or editing a full reaction anytime soon. There wasn't anything to really wow. This has guys, Red Dreaded Nation, I guess we're gonna have to chalk this one up to probably the most intense yet utterly disappointing season for Arrow. Like, some parts were actually really, really good. I'll never forget our time with the mid-season finale. Some parts were just really good, but I think the biggest problem with Arrow is that they used Arrow to make spin-offs of all these other characters that ultimately don't matter so much for the Arrow story, and that it made the entire situation very convoluted, and it was a double cross on a double cross on top of another double cross. Plus, it wasn't just about Oliver Queen anymore. They had to balance some story arcs with the Atom, Dark Thea, now Speedy or Red Arrow or whatever. Then Roy also. Then now Diggle had to grow on his own a bit as well. And then they had the Suicide Squad as well. Like, there was a lot of shit that was detracting. And then the whole flashback story itself was kind of pointless. Like, it just didn't have much to do with the making everything match. I'd have to say it had its moments a lot, but that's only because if you're a big Batman fan, those were the things that really were interesting with the League of Shadows and shit. But when they started going outside of that, and the biggest thing that really killed, because I could definitely tell that was one more TDKR or TDK trilogy homage with The Dark Knight Rises at the end. I'm happy. What? That shit was. They might as well have had Diggle fucking having Fernet Blanca or something and watching Oliver Queen drive away and shit. Like, God, and then have Speedy in the Arrow Cave or something rise up, fade to black and shit. Like, I did like that Jim Lee artwork. I don't know if you guys saw that at the end. Oh man, guys, wow, great, some really good moments in the beginning, but then the whole season overall, just, they really gotta if they get sappy like that for season 4, I might just be done. Like, and you know what? Here's the big debate. I'm gonna have to probably make a whole nother video on this. The Olicity. Did Olicity kill this show? The entire show? Like, is Olicity helping the show or really hurting it? That's the question of the video, because honestly, I feel like that's probably the biggest problem with this show overall. It's like, okay, wait, you killed Sarah, it was supposed to be kind of the love of your life, and now we're gonna force like Olicity even more and more. And Olicity was funny in the beginning when it was just teasing, but like everybody knows, the girl you tease isn't exactly the girl you end up fucking or get involved with. The reason it's so interesting and unique as a tease is because it's a little taboo, but once you actually pursue it, it generally doesn't work out that way. It's so, that Olicity shit is so, oh god. I really wanted her to either get killed, because I really liked her as a character in the beginning, but this whimpering thing, but Oliver, oh god. Get killed, move on with Ray on the other show. That probably would have helped a lot. and I would have really have liked just a for the next season would have just been just the bros, Diggle and Oliver and maybe Thea, them doing their thing like that, and Felicity could have just been out there doing the cracks and jokes on the spin-off show or whatever, which I have really no interest in seeing at this moment in time. It's I mean, we'll see with some trailers. Damn, guys, yep, that's the question of the video for you guys today. Did Felicity completely derail this entire show? Oh, God. It's so shocking sometimes to see how good The Flash. Well, we haven't gotten to the season finale, but an episode of The Flash is still way better than the season finale of Arrow. What the hell's going on? God damn it! Remember when Arrow used to be that show? But that being said, the fight scenes were great, and I don't understand why Ra's al Ghul is dead, if he really should be, but enough, guys. Rant over. I appreciate all of you guys sitting with me through almost the entire season of reactions here for Arrow and The Flash. We'll talk about that next week. Until next time, you can also check out my other reactions, Game of Thrones as well. The Prince of Reactor signing off. You have failed this season!